Hi everyone. Today I've actually kind of broken my tradition of covering a song because I felt the itch to create something of my own. So what have I done? First of all, I've taken the advice of a YouTuber that I found. She said, first of all, write the mood, write the story that you want to be writing, and put down the structure of your song. I just took the basic structure of an intro, a verse, a pre-chorus, a chorus, a verse, a bridge, an outro, and then I was like, okay, what chords do I want it to have? And the vibe is supposed to be optimistic because the story is about me wanting to try to become a singer and a vocal coach, like all of my dreams, to make them happen. But at the same time, I feel really sometimes I feel a little guilty because like there's this mom sense that I should be with my kids all the time, but then I know that that's just not enough for me. And just having made the first steps to become a singer by enrolling into the music school, or trying at least to get into the music school, finding a teacher, taking all these steps, founding this channel has made me so much happier lately, and I've been enjoying my time with my kids much more since, because I don't feel constantly like I'm killing my own desires, and I'm not constantly frustrated because I have a creative outlet. And I've written a song today. It's called What If I Tried. I then like went on to look for the right chords, and as I'm not good, I haven't studied chords and chords progressions, so I just kind of googled like jazzy chord progression, optimistic, funk. I just kept on Googling stuff, and I found this website of this man called Julian Bradley, and he basically offers free sheet music. It's called 29 Jazz Piano Licks, that you can use to learn how to play jazz with. So I kind of started improvising on the chords. Sorry, I've put my alarm clock because I have a call with the lady from the German professional school in like 20 minutes. So I've just chosen the chords that he provided: DM7, G7, C major 7, and G7. And I kind of like, based on the YouTube channel I was following, uh, the girl said like, once you have that story, once you have some chords, just kind of like play the chords and just go on it until you find something that you'll remember, that'll stick in your memory, like a melody, and just record everything while you're improvising. So that's what I've done now. Here is my record. And now I'm basically, this is kind of the melody that I've come up with, and now I'm going to try and pour it into one song. And once I'm done, I'm going to upload it on YouTube. Yes, it'll be my first own song on YouTube. Like, I've written songs in the past, but I think that this is like, I think this is a better song than the ones I've written in the past, because in the past I never tried to use any more complicated chords. I always went with like C major, stuff like that, because just I didn't know how to write, I don't know chords, right? So that's a huge handicap. But I found that like the internet is your friend, and thank you, Julian, also for providing these jazzy chords. So kind of like, let's go like this, okay? So it goes something like this. What if I tried? What if I tried to if I tried? What if I tried to walk up the hill, walk up the hill, walk up the hill, but walk up the hill, walk up the hill? What if I tried? What if I tried to walk up the hill, walk up the hill, walk up the hill, walk up that? And then the bridge would be something like, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it, I'm doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. And then I love you. I don't know, it's different every time I play it. I'm gonna have to just like play around with it, experiment with it. But yeah, this is like how I wrote songs. Like I've done other songs in the past, but they were pretty funny. Like I like using humor in my music. So this one is more like of a thing that I'm going through, that I'm processing, like feeling happy that I'm about to embark, or I'm embarking on this awesome road, but at the same time still having these feelings of guilt, and I'm kind of processing that in this song. And hopefully, if I'll get enough experience, I'll be able to actually also produce songs for other musicians, or aspiring musicians. And one day I'll make maybe like some money with any of my songs. That would be nice, because that would be a nice passive income. Just to have like one hit, put it on the internet, and have all the cash flow coming in, and like not having to do anything after that. No, I do want to perform in front of people, but as a mom, I have to be smart about my choices, and my kids are very important in my life, and they're actually one of the reasons why I went for this career. They kind of gave me that kick in the butt, like, first of all, set the right example, like, do what you love what you do. Like, that's the sort of thing that I would wish for them. But obviously, I'm also being like selfish. Like, I'm doing this for me. Like, I have to think of me. I've got only one life, and I don't want to spend it just doing something that I don't love enough. So I am thinking of me, obviously. Yes, 100%. I'm not gonna, like, I always hear these musicians saying stuff like, I'm doing it for, I'm doing all of this for you, like Adele. I love Adele, but she said that in this speech that I saw on the internet, like that she's doing this for her kids, or kid, I don't know, and her husband, ex-husband at the time. He was her husband. I'm like, stop lying to yourself. Like, I'm also lying to yourself, to myself. Like, everyone is lying to themselves, but like, we're not doing this for our kids or our husbands or wives or anyone else than for us. And we gotta believe that it's the right thing to do that, because it makes us happy. And I've really felt the difference yesterday, just coming home feeling so fulfilled, and then being so happy and being with my kids. And I explained my toddler what I did that day to the music school, and yeah, he was like, oh, do you have a picture of the music school? And like, and then I told him, someday I'm gonna be performing in concerts and you can come and watch. And he looked really happy with that. And I am definitely not planning on like leaving them just like this, like hanging, like, okay, and bye now. I'm gonna go on a world tour and not see you in half a year. No, I gotta believe that there is a way that I can be a good mom, be with them, but at the same time become a musician. And there's tons of ways to make music, to make money with music, like online on Fiverr. You can. I found out so much information on Fiverr. Like, people are asking you to write melodies for them, to write the chords for them, to record their song in the studio. They want a song for their wife or for their husband or for their kid, and you don't have to be like a DJ standing in front of a huge crowd all the time, but at the same time, it might be nice to have that experience too. Like, I am confident that I will find a way that will suit both my needs and my kids' needs. And I'm also not judging people who are spending a lot of time on the road. I'm really not. This Everyone has their own path, and I'm just saying I'm glad that I no longer see the fact that I am a mom as a handicap, like as an obstacle in my road to becoming a singer. I'm really looking at it like it's giving me the kind of kick in the butt to go for it and to use the little time that I have for me really wisely. And at the same time, they're so creative, they're so much fun. So if you gotta surround yourself with creative people, kids are the best. Just watch what they do, like with anything. Like they will just take any object and do any random thing with it and put it all these you make up all these interesting combinations, and that's exactly what you need as an artist, to be surrounded by people like that. I'm not saying they can completely replace interaction with adult artists of all levels. Definitely I would love to surround myself more with other musicians, but also with architects, with anyone who's basically doing something creative. And that can be anything basically, also. Like any job can become creative. It's just that I wanted a job that's super duper creative and not just like, I don't know, making a creative presentation at work and then like for the rest of the time doing something that bores the hell out of me. It's just not what I want at this moment. Like, I don't want to like be ungrateful because I learned so much in my job and from my colleagues and my coach and coaches, and I'm super grateful for that. But I know now that this is my path. So yeah, so here's my song. I mean, it's being built, and I'll be posting it shortly. And I wish you all a good day. Bye.